Hi everyone, it's Veronica. In this video I'm going to show you the new dial feature in Storyline 360, which is a part of the Articulate 360 suite. Dials are a new interactive object you can insert into your projects, so let's do a quick rundown. So I'm in my project here. I'm going to go to the Insert tab, and you can see that this has been a little bit rearranged up here on the interactive objects. So we have a new dial menu. So click on that and you've got two dial options that you can choose from. I'm going to choose this one. And all you do is just draw it on the screen, much like you do with a slider that came in with Storyline 2. You just click on the screen and draw it. So when you draw your dial on the screen, you'll bring up two different ribbon options here for your dial tools. One of them is the design and the other one is the format. We'll look at the format first. So if you're familiar with sliders in Storyline 2, then this is very, very similar. You've got your options here for formatting the pointer of the dial. So according to your color scheme, you can just pick an option that you like there. Oh, I kind of like that orange one there. And you've got your colors there. But of course, you can have more options if you click into the fill options, including changing it into a picture or using a gradient, maybe that one, or using a, let's see what else we have, a texture. Maybe I'll make it a grassy dial. No, I don't like that. So I'll go back to orange, and you can just customize the look and feel of it quite a bit, including giving it some effects, maybe with like a little shadow. And on this side here, we've got customization for the pin. So again, you can just choose from the color theme colors there, or you can bring up the fill options there and you can do much the same thing, just customize it to your heart's content. And you can do the same for the border, of course. So that's the formatting options that you've got for your dials. Now the design options is where it gets really interesting, and this allows you to customize your dial even further. So we'll have a quick look at that too. So the first thing to notice is that here on the left under the design tab, Storyline has created a variable for this dial automatically, so it's called dial1. If you go into your variables dialog box, you can see the variable there, and if you want to, you can change the name. I'm going to leave it at dial1 for now, but as you work with more variables and dials in your projects, you might want to name them with a relevant name that you can recognize. So that's one thing there. You've got the option here to update while the dial is being dragged, or when the learner releases it, in the case that you're going to be using the dial where the user is going to be turning it. The rotation means how far around the dial will go. In this case, you can tell it's 180 up there, and I think that's the default. So on the dial here, it only goes halfway around, but I want to change it to 360 to go all the way around. And I could grab these little handles that it's got on the side and drag it that way like that. Just make it kiss there. One more, there we go. Oh, no, they went too far. So if I just go back like that, that's giving me 359, and I have to be really careful to do it in that way, so I can just adjust it up there. And there we go, we've got 360, a perfect circle. And then we've got your, similar to how the sliders worked in Storyline 2 and still work now in Storyline 360, you've got a start value and an end value, and an initial value, which is where it'll start. Now in this case, I am going to have it at 12 points or 12 steps, and the step value, so how much it'll move each time, will be 1. And I actually want the initial value to be up there, so I wanted to start up there, so that initial value is 3, as you can tell from there. And of course you can set it by typing the number in there or just dragging this yellow handle that it's got up there. So I'm pretty happy with that one there. Whoops. And I'm going to bring it back there. So these are the basics of how to insert a dial. In the next video, I'll show you how to build a basic timer using the dial feature. If you'd like to see videos on other Storyline features, just leave me a comment. Thanks for watching.